Google is going all out on this integrated hardware and software strategy, much more like Apple. Why is this a better tact or a better strategy than the prior one of partnering with other companies?
Yeah, our strategy, Emily, is to bring great hardware, but to take advantage of our years of experience in AI and in software to deliver an experience that's more complete and more useful. Our artificial intelligence is not artificial at all. We're really trying to do useful things for consumers.
So what is the differentiation, for example, when it comes to the phones of the Pixel from the iPhone XS?
Great. Well, let me first of all mention that our AI capabilities, we're into our third or fourth generation of imaging, of AI in imaging, to generate the best possible photos out of a smartphone. But we're not stopping there. And you saw today that the beautiful images are being used for magazine covers from Condé Nast and by Annie Leibovitz for a project that she's doing. But we're building, in addition to that, things which people haven't been able to do on a smartphone. You might take a photo and somebody's eyes are closed or they're not smiling, and we automatically suggest from our AI alternative shots that have the shot that you really meant to capture when you press the shutter button. Or for night photos where the lighting is not perfect, or when you're trying to zoom on a smartphone, we're applying AI to give you the best shot the first time, every time.
In smart speakers, Amazon was first to market. They're, of course, leading the market right now, but Google is hot on its tails. Do you think the smart home market is a winner-take-all market, or will homeowners embrace multiple devices from multiple different vendors in one home?
So here I'd be speaking a little bit out of school for one of my colleagues, because I'm not responsible for the smart home speakers. What I can tell you, though, is that we are bringing the Google Assistant experience not just to devices in the home, but we're bringing them to Pixel through features like Call Screen that allow for you entirely on the device to avoid telemarketer calls, or to be able to understand whether a call that's coming in from a loved one is something that you should pick up immediately, or you should call them back later.
Now, the phones have a new security chip, custom designed by Google, called Titan M. Of course, there are renewed concerns about privacy. Google Plus was just revealed that there was a bug, meaning that data of hundreds of thousands of users could have been compromised. And trust in tech companies when it comes to privacy seems to be at an all-time low. You know, why should consumers believe you that their data is protected?
Well, like we said today, we've built in the Titan M security chip into Pixel because security is a very critical part of for our phones and for other products which we talked about today. And we've gone more broadly in terms of our experience to build on that security to deliver through our AI experiences that are really differentiated to consumers.
So, what do you have to say to consumers to make them more comfortable using your products, especially given what's happened over the last couple of years and increasing awareness around privacy and security?
Well, what we tell consumers is that we really are applying, again, artificial intelligence, not just artificially, but really to do very useful things for consumers. We want to make sure that we are using your information to provide things which are useful to you and to you only. We're applying security to and building security into our phones, into the hardware of our phones, since we now have control of our phones and our other products. And so those are some of the things that we're doing.
We're not seeing much virtual reality in these products, though I know that this is something that Google has been working on. How will virtual reality and augmented reality fit in to this product suite?
We're actually really excited today to have announced something called Playground in Pixel, where we take augmented reality to another level right into Pixel. We're building what we used to call stickers, and now they're playgrounds, these animated characters, both in video and photos, through a partnership, for example, with Marvel, for you to mix these characters with yourself, with your loved ones, both in the front-facing camera and the rear-facing camera. So augmented reality is very much of a part of making our phones not just useful, but also very much fun.